Mom Nation. We are so happy that you're back. We are happy that we are back. Karibu Mom Nation. So now we're going to discuss what we were doing in preparation for our first baby compared to other babies, consequent babies like your second born or your third born. So remember, one of the things that I did was, you do shopping mwaka. It's like the baby is not gonna grow, the baby is the only one that's going to come. So you go to high-end shops, you go to Biashara Street.
No, you go to for the firstborn.
Yes, for the firstborn you will
They were at Woolworths.
Woolworths. Yes, Eunice went to Woolworths. Alafu unaenda na your shopping list and you have to buy everything on that list. Yes.
By the way,
I shopped for the firstborn. Had you were given a voucher for a free photo shoot.
that was how much we shop was that.
We go to Biashara Street.
At least you guys.
But I believe those guys of Biashara Street, what they do is that they leverage on the first-time moms. These ones, the ones who don't know.
It's true.
They get their money from there. Because the second time, you're like, I don't need all this stuff.
I think the other thing you overbuy for me was like the toys, the machines. There you have a bouncer for the kitchen counter. You have a swing that I think we gave out a swing. I think we had only used it like 4 times. And with the second one, I was just like, so you in terms of gadgets or toys or, things you think babies need. First baby, you buy. Second baby, you're like, do we still have them or we don't?
Do they need them?
The child chooses cartons over a toy.
Yeah.
A carton makes a better toy.
But something else that we did is you go for your first baby, you go for each and every visit to the doctor. The first one is important. It is very important. But consequently, you're like, even the scans that you're being told to do, you're like, imagine the baby's fine. For baby number 2, the baby's fine, but the first one you go for each and every clinic, each and every scan, you will max out your insurance for outpatient, lakini utaongeza for the firstborn. The secondborn, you're wiser. You're like, the first visit is important, yes. The first scan at 20 weeks, yes. After that, unless bleeding.
Okay, now the question is it wiser? It's not wiser.
It's just more convenient.
It's not even convenient. I just think we become lax.
And then your gut, you use your mommy gut. Like if your baby is not kicking with the first child, you want to do a scan to be sure the baby's fine. With the second child, you drink a Fanta and then you do like this.
Oh, God.
And then the child moves and you're cool.
But you see, like the ministry would recommend 4 visits, at least 4 visits.
Yeah.
As in urban towns, it's how many? It's like one every month.
Yes.
Because they're like
every 2 weeks.
Then it goes to a week. So it's really unnecessary. I think these ones that we have in the middle of Sijui what are very unnecessary. Like if you were to stick to the guns, it's 4.
Ones,
At least 4.
But when you go to the doctor, they give you an appointment. They say, I want to see you in the next
there are
4 weeks.
Private.
And then that's the difference. That's a difference. The first child, you went to your private practitioner, all of them. Like for me, my first child, you've gone to the hospital, you've chosen your hospital. Then I had my gyna, you have a pediatrician, you have everyone who's on a bill. Second child was like hospital, where are the midwives? Those are the ones we are going to go in with. So
let me tell you, the third child gets the rawest deal. Hey,
you don't go anywhere.
Shiro had to call me and tell me, Eunice, you have to go to hospital. I'm like, but Shiro, I'm pregnant. I've confirmed. It's confirmed. I went and tested in some pharmacy in the estate. By the way, I went and tested there. Once I did the home pregnancy test, I went to the pharmacy, peed, and confirm. Sawa. We are good.
And your vitamins and like your folic acid.
The chicks in Ushago, what do? Do they need the vitamins and the folic and whatnot? Their children are just fine.
They eat managu.
From the farm.
I was eating managu.
Okay.
So me, I was just there 3 months. She was like, Eunice, you have to go so that the baby, they need to do the scan. They need to see if the baby is okay. She gave me a mouthful. So then I had to go. But then after that, I think I saw him again at CG month 6.
Did they do those initial tests for
Yes.
HIV?
Yes, they did.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
That's important. So what else did we do different from baby number 1 and baby number 2 and kuendelea?
My pediatrician was on call for baby number 1. That doctor, until she knew me, he sneezed. I think Anahara. In fact, baby number 1, I took the baby to the hospital thinking the baby has worms. And he was like, is it 8 weeks old or 6 weeks old? Yes. Me, I looked at the diaper, I looked at the poop. It looked slimy, like there's like a worm in it. I carried that diaper and the baby. At night, it was like at 9.
So stressed.
This baby has worms. So I told the doctor. So the doctor looked at the baby and he's like, what is the problem? This baby has worms. Are you sure? Yes. What are you feeding the baby? Breast milk.
Breast milk.
And you think the baby has worms? Why have you come to that conclusion? I've carried the diaper. So look.
So then you
So
the first.
I even have proof.
Then he looked at me and he was like, this is not worms, this is mucus. I'm like, oh, I didn't. Okay, why does it have mucus? Then he was like, everybody, like, stool has mucus. Yeah, but I think at the time he was getting an infection, but for me it looked like worms. So I was just, but that's baby number 1.
Baby number 2.
Number 2, number 3. First you look at that poop, you smell it, let's observe it for the next 3 days, let's see if he's crying,
But even with fever, you do the same. Like baby number 1, you're in hospital.
All the
You
time.
know, every baby number 2, you dab. You're like, we shall go if and when. Tango. When you're called, you know. The other thing for me, baby number 1, I think the difference was how I was with my nanny when I went back to work, with baby number 1 versus baby number 2. Baby number 1, I think it was by the hour. Update me to mekula to you call. I think baby number 2, you're the ones who receive the call and they're like, hiya, okay, what's up? You know,
I never did that for my kids. I never followed up with my house girls.
Really?
Because already it's so much anxiety leaving the kid.
Yeah.
Then now you're going to spend the whole day. I just said no. I'm just going
That
to.
was deliberate.
It was deliberate, very deliberate.
I should have known that. I didn't know that. Me, I was
Very
that
deliberate.
one for So memaliza maziwa. Did you remember you throw it like this and not like this?
These are the bad
But the micromanagers.
When I did the same thing that you did for me, okay, but naturally I'm like that. Me, when I leave one place, I leave that place. I'm like, God, you are the one I've left you there.
Take care.
But now the thing is, when the housie calls,
Now
you almost you want to
you're
faint.
shivering fast.
Yeah, I'm like, do I need to pick this call? I don't want to pick this call. But you have to pick that call. Then she's more like, then she's like, no. One time my housey called me. I'm at work. I'm busy. And I'm like, guys, she's called. Oh my God, why is she calling me? Like, ma'am, nilikuwa nakuuliza nyanya imeisha. It's just like, what? Yeah, I know. I'm nearly having a heart attack. And this is my baby number 1, man. Yeah.
For me now, okay, the baby is now 3 months. The crying, baby number 1, I used to run. Amelia kidogo. Literally. Saizi, ulikuwa naosha vyombo. I'm like, unalia? Okay.
Nakuja.
Okay. Lia kidogo, it's good for your lungs.
Maliza.
Uko serious unalia? Okay, sasa wacha nikuje. Yeah. For me, that's different.
But also now for baby number 1, I remember going on to, what was that side, baby center. And checking. First of all, now when the baby starts pooping, the baby's poop changes. So you're like, wow, today it's brown. Oh, yesterday it was green. So you're literally having a conversation about what is good and what is not. But I guess it's also because of experience. Because now after baby number 2, you're like, oh, this is okay, this is not. Yeah, so you're constantly on the internet looking for information.
But there's no manual, I tell you. That's why number 1, there's always that.
There's no manual.
There's no manual, so you don't know what to do. So that's why you're always uptight.
Yeah, number 1 is a man. And then it's new for everyone. Even you, it's your first time being a mom. You know, like
So
It's a whole different
there should be a
ballgame.
study done on firstborns. Yeah, just to see. I don't know.
I think
just,
there is.
There is.
If
Yeah.
we look,
We
there
might-
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Firstborns again, second, third, fourth. Yeah.
I feel like,
And that's why they are assistant parents later on in life.
but I feel like those firstborns also, I feel like they're weaker. The immunity is weaker. They're more. Even when I look at my firstborn, he's more sensitive, than the others
Yeah,
because
because
I
you
was
bred
always
outside
babying
people,
him, and I sterilized almost everything of his.
Everything.
Number 2 and number 3, they start crawling.
Move
Sterilizing
on.
what?
Yeah.
Washed.
Yeah.
What are they called?
But even the eating, my firstborn ate a lot of mashed food for a long time. Hey,
Yes,
secondborn.
they could manage.
Even he stopped eating mashed food by I think month 9.
Yeah, but normally, even if you look at our families now, like me, I'm a third born. We are the hardcore ones. Yeah.
God has brought you up.
Our firstborn is
because I'm a last born. You're a
Third born.
third born.
born as
Out
well.
of
4.
out of 4. Fourth.
fourth, third out of 5. Yeah.
Eunice is the only one.
You are the only one.
One out of 5.
I was trying not to say anything.
She's the only child.
You're an only child. Alas.
trying not to say anything. And you have 3.
Yeah, so now you're saying that third bones
Are
are harder.
Yeah.
They're harder. Second born and
4,
third bones.
5. Not hard knock. Yeah. First one, you literally brought us out.
I mean, if you cried and you were told Leah ukimaliza nitaka.
We're left to
When you
live
cry,
our
you're
lives.
lifted.
Yeah.
Do what
Even
you have to
sleep,
do.
you check on the firstborn more.
Yeah.
Did you, like, if your baby slept throughout the night, did you used to wake up and just,
Used to come.
like,
Yeah.
is he alive? You know,
Yes.
those kind of things.
Unamwamsha
My
hata.
first one did not sleep.
Topic over.
She slept for the week. She slept at 9 months.
You're a mom, you're strong.
You're a fourth born.
You had no
Fifth
life.
One similarity for both firstborn and secondborn is the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
That thing it's a nightmare. For the first one, you kept on checking, kept on wiping, and even for the second one, you kept on checking. The day it just fell, you're just like, thank God, and you keep on wiping, and when they cry, you're like, unasikia uchungu.
Yeah.
But for me,
funny, the thing-
that is a similarity. That
one
cord.
for the umbilical cord. Okay, my firstborn came home later. So his umbilical cord had already fallen. So for the secondborn,
It was new.
hey, I was like, whoa. What is this? Okay, so the doctor told me wipe, sidrinini. Okay, sawa, so we are wiping.
Spirit.
So now below the umbilical cord is that it's
Like
it's
a
white.
brush, yeah.
Yes.
We went to the doctor. I was like, let me tell you this thing. This thing is infected.
It has passed.
It is septic. There was nothing just because I was seeing, the
Yeah,
white
the
part.
white.
And already
It has
lifting it.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm just
You
like,
feel
"Ugh." Yeah, you feel like there's something.
But they said
But there's
the child-
nothing.
The child doesn't actually. The child feels cold. They don't
This
feel
is the
pain.
cord.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
feel
just-
pain.
yeah.
That thing is dead. But in your mind, you're
Yeah,
like,
but in your mind, you're like,
Yeah.
mind, ning.
for me, it's a similarity.
How was
freaked for
immunization for you guys for the firstborn compared to the other ones?
First one I took for her for the baby friendly.
Of course. Yeah.
Man, those things were expensive. And then they were not covered by our insurance.
Yeah, they're cash.
So yani you're paying, you're forking out of your pocket, you're feeling the pain. And then we used to do even advanced payment for the next one. So that so that it's not about money. Now we are being smart about it. So we go with chopper and then you live like 2K or 3 how many, then you just slowly to second born.
Kepi.
But for us,
Government.
I've done kepi throughout.
Same here. I
Yeah.
think my sister alinichanua. Like Susan, they are the same.
Yeah.
It's just a repetition.
Yeah.
Enda pale Mbagathi, mtakuwa it's free.
Yeah.
Mtakuwa sawa.
But then as a first time mom, you're told no, baby friendly is they won't feel pain.
They won't cry.
There's no fever.
Right.
There's no. There's
that
okay,
thing true?
sour. I don't know
No,
whether it's
for
true.
me, there's one she came home with a fever. Like we cried, we didn't sleep with baby friendly. I was
With
like,
baby friendly.
Yes. So in fact, I think that was like our 6 weeks or was it 9 weeks, 12 weeks somewhere. So the next one we went to Cape even with her. Yeah. I was just like, see, we cried and we didn't sleep.
And it's the same. Let's go and cry.
Let us send some coins.
You just praise yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you've done baby friendly.
We have done baby friendly throughout. But it's my choice.
Yeah.
It's my
your
choice. But like I was not with second and third. I was not as regular as I was with the first one. Like I would, if I don't have money, I'm like, you can wait. Unless it's a KP one, that's like unless it's measles that you must
do one.
Yeah. But if it's just booster, you wait. Like now, my third born, I don't even know when we took him last. Yeah. So we will take you when there's money.
Bones.
They have the rawest deal.
Another thing was when we first had a baby, yes, I would be those moms for when you come, the baby is in the bedroom, then we give you hands, like we actually wash your hands so that, we are almost sanitizing, and then we get a shawl and we bring for you, and we worked around the system of the baby. Second born. Her shosho's come. Wait till the child up. Can we go? Yeah. You will fit into Shosho's program. Fit into my program, Hey, before first baby, you even tell people what time works for you. Second baby, you're like, just come.
But also, was there a difference between the time at which you took your baby out, not necessarily for the clinic, but like you're going outside, like for an outing or whatever, compared to
Second
number
baby.
2, and the rest? Was there a difference?
I think first baby we stayed home for a while.
Yeah,
I personally remember like going to Junction to just walk around. I think at like 6. After that job, there's a day I left to go alone. Someone came and stayed at home with the child, and I just kuona watu.
Yeah.
Second baby, in terms of living with a child, of course, second baby we left sooner. You see, there's also this other one who does not understand
Why we are not going.
Yes, why you're not going. Yeah, so it's so different because you still have to love on this one, try and maintain her routine. She's the one who already knows love and the routine. This other one doesn't know those things. So it's, someone told me, try to make your second child fit into your firstborn routine. So it's easier so that the firstborn doesn't also resent the new baby.
Secondborn,
Because like this chick came and my life is all changed, man. So just trying to balance.
But also your needs as for a nanny changes. And for the firstborn, you want somebody who has had 10 years experience raising children.
Young babies.
With young babies.
Na utalipa.
Na utapata mwenyewe. But also for the secondborn, then your needs change because then you need somebody who can deal with both a toddler and an infant. And then when they become older, you're like, okay, you need somebody who can help with homework or can, stuff like that. So our needs change as the babies grow. So if there's anything else that you have done differently from your firstborn and your secondborn, please let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and come back again to Mum Nation. Karibuni Mum Nation. See you next time.